Hey everybody, I'm going to show you a trick and tutorial afterward, so here we go. And I'm not really sure the name of this trick, so just bear with me in that sense. Alright, so I want you to pick a card, so I want you to tell me when to stop. So you say stop here, right? Stop here? Okay. Now, here's your card. Alright, so we'll just leave this here for now. And in a moment, I'm going to ask you to tell me when to stop, because I'm going to be shuffling up the cards, kind of like I just was. Alright, tell me when to stop to make each pile. So here we go. Just tell me when to stop. Alright, so the spectator says stop. That's one pile. We'll do this one more time again. Spectator says stop. That's the second pile. And we'll do it one more time. Spectator says stop, and there's the final pile. Now, what was your card? So you're gonna show me. Alright, you chose the 8 of spades. Okay. Now, I don't know what card you were gonna choose because you told me when to stop. I don't know where you were gonna stop to pick your card or to pick each pile. So I can't possibly know what card you would pick or where each pile would end up on. But somehow the deck knew that you were going to pick an 8. And see, there you go, all 4 8s. Alright, now here's how the trick is done. Hope you guys liked that, by the way. I think my performance might have been a little sloppy, but what can I do? Alright, so what you're going to do is you're going to take a card in all 4 suits. Okay, so in this case I chose the 8s. I don't suggest picking ace, king, or ace or picture cards. I don't think you should do that because it might seem a little obvious that it's fixed. They have it set up. If you pick a spot card, which is pretty much a number card from 2 to 10, if you pick a spot card, it seems a little more random, so I would suggest to pick a spot card. But anyway, so what you're going to do is you're going to take the 4 of them, right, and you're going to put them on top of the deck. Now, from here you could do false cuts, false shuffles, whatever you want to do, just keep them on top. Alright, so now what you're going to do is riffle through the cards and tell the spectator to say when to stop. So let's say they say stop here. Now from here you're going to do what I believe is called a slip force. So what you're going to do is when you pull this pack away, you want to take one of the 8s from the deck. So it's going to kind of be like this. You're going to pull this away and steal away one of these 8s. Okay? So now that you have done that, you have an 8 on top that they're going to pick. So now you have your card forced on them. Alright, so they'll have their card there now. They're 8. Okay? So they'll have that. Now what you're going to do is just, you want to get the other 3 8s, the remaining 8s on the bottom of the deck, since they're on top. So I just shuffle the cards one at a time to get the 3 of them there, and then from there just, regular shuffling. Now what you're going to do is tell the spectator to say when to stop, because you're going to be shuffling the cards and you're going to be making a couple piles of cards, and you need to tell them to tell you when to stop. So what you're going to do is peel off a card, take a card from the top and a card from the bottom, because you want one of the 8s on the bottom of the pack. So it's going to kind of look like this. See that? I'm pulling away top and bottom, so now I have an 8 on the bottom. Okay? So you do that, just shuffle the cards, and they'll say, spectator say stop. Now you have one pile there. Now, you do the same thing again, from the top and the bottom, so you can get that 8 on the bottom of the pack. Shuffle the cards, spectator says stop, and you do it one more time. Spectator says stop, 8's on the bottom. The spectator says stop. Now from here, you're going to ask the spectator to tell you what card they picked. They might be a little reluctant to show you because you're the magician, you're supposed to tell them what card you chose, but that's not the way this trick goes. So they'll show you their card, and you'll be like, alright, it's an 8. Now, I couldn't possibly have known what card you would pick, or where you were going to what card each pile would end up being on, because you told me when to stop for everything. It was all your choice. So now you're going to just tell them, alright, I couldn't know what card you were going to pick, but somehow the deck knew that you would pick an 8. And now you just flip over each pack and reveal the 8s. Alright? And that's the trick. So I hope you guys liked it. I hope this tutorial was helpful. And do me a favor, if you can, comment on whether you liked it and whether it was helpful. Alright? Thank you. See ya.